Okay, sorry, I was just sitting in there so that nobody would sign me. Let's get out. Because we're already full health.
Remember you found that cheat to the game?
Oh yeah, that wasn't that much fun.
Yeah.
And it still exists too. That's why it's great that the circle's here. That way we nobody will. Hey, right over here. I'd like to point out the cheat she was pointing out was the what's it called? Where you could fish in Soapy Swamp and you would get health and fish at the same time and you could like last forever. I was pretty annoyed about it. I never actually used it. Just so you know, it's not cheating or anything. I didn't even use the technique. It was just that's what she thought it was.
Right, there's somebody?
There's a bunch of cones, and that's suspicious. Don't stand still for too long, remember. Just gonna, don't stand still.
I just shot that down.
Oh, good stuff.
Is it gone?
I don't know who's trying to find people. Oh, up on that hill, I think.
No, up here.
Okay, why don't we come up here? Why don't we get on that high ground? What do you think?
I think so too. I heard somebody walking up.
I think we gotta take the bridge, maybe.
Nick, I just found really high ground.
I know, but we gotta get into the middle of zone and then get the high ground.
I can't find. We're almost.
We're in the. We gotta be. If we're in the middle, we build a huge metal tower, then nobody can get us. Oh,
What happened?
top 3.
We're top 3.
Yep, and I just have there's somebody right here.
I see the warning sign.
Here, why don't we go build a huge metal box right here?
You know how the game gives you that warning, like, hey, oh, someone's here. Is that you building?
This is me building. Yeah, I'm just cranking a couple 90s on them.
Remember, Nick, you not letting me up.
Why don't you build your... Now you can see what I'm about to do there is you gotta get inside of your pyramid. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. But what you want to do is if you hold the edit on it then, you can see through it, and that's a really great way to peek in an endgame situation without being able to be shot.
No, I want to make you at all times. And then
G. Good.
And you did it again.
Over here.
2 seconds. I'm still trying to get up to you.
Here, I'll help you up. You ready?
On the...
There we go. Walk up.
Okay.
Other way. This is my area of operation. What do you think we build another box to the side?
Nick!
Oh, you followed me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about this? Oh, somebody is rebooted.
Hear that?
Over here, all the way.
I just broke their build.
Oh, and now somebody is gonna go land on them. So shoot. Now you can see right here, I heard that there's an enemy, so you can see I immediately switched to a build, try to get the high ground, and switch my pump for an easy shot.
There's
somebody's
a
sweat on us. I immediately go and cover my head as soon as somebody tries to take that high ground. See right here, I have the play, and I go for it. I make sure to place a trap on the bottom and take the stairs so that he can't block it at all.
Oh, I see somebody.
Okay. Well, I got the guy that landed on us, so that's good. And now there's a bunch of mats and stuff up here. Looks like there's a fight maybe going on over there. Oh, and over here. We're in the best spot.
Yeah, we're right in the middle.
You know, it's what me and my friends like to call ultimate position. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because this is quite literally the ultimate position. We have the high ground, we're in the middle of the zone, and they're shooting a rocket at us, so we gotta get down. Wow, Nick, that's a good idea. You should try to get the high ground in fights.
It's going to
Yep.
That's good.
Nope, they shot it at me.
They're in the... I see a guy and I've been sniping him.
That's
But
good.
he won't take the damage.
There's somebody over here too. Might just be missing, or we might just be getting blank shots. Good idea is trying to shoot him out. I'm gonna watch an angle.
You do that and I'll return.
Keep shooting down that wall with your skull.
No, I'm getting somebody dead. I just got 14 shots.
Good, maybe use your skull. Your skull is better at long range.
What do you mean, my scar?
Mhm.
I am using mine.
I know, but that's really good when you get close. When you're far away, you want to use that. You want to use that AR.
My AR, my assault rifle.
On the left, people.
I can't. This is the only gun.
No one's at 10. Oh, reload it maybe. Okay, do you want me to shoot ammo? Barely knows how to play the game. But you all really tell that you want to listen to the call outs. Ready? Here, come, get up. Here, now you got ammo. You know, let's just third party. Just shoot at these kids with your scar. Purple.
Oh no!
I hit somebody a bunch. Now see, that was an awful call out. You should always do your best to use specific numbers. A better thing would have been, I hit somebody 70 shield. There's somebody down here. He's cracked. See, that's some great language you should use when you're making callouts. Cracked. If you can use positions, example, by the big tree or in the tall house, different words you can use to try to describe to where people are. North, south, east, and west work too. Right? Down here, there's somebody.
Well,
do you think I go push?
One of these guys has a teammate that's somewhere. Correct?
Yep, you stay up. Got him? Why don't we rewind on that? Now see, when it's much more slowed down, you can see it easier. I take the wall, I go for the edit, and I pump him. I totally think he's gonna go for a shot back at me, so I jump and see if he'll waste a shot. I see that he's being pretty defensive, so I go and I go for that flick shot.
I'm gonna get back up to the high mode, okay?
Now see, that wasn't that great of a play. I totally should have grabbed the bandage bazooka there and dropped the floppers and the bolt action, because I'm not going to be able to use a sniper in a zone that far and that small. I was busy though, and I was thinking about other things, so it was a bad play on my part. You ready for this? It's a 1v1. There's one more person.
One more person? You mean...
Oh, one more team, sorry.
One more team. So there's a duo.
This guy's hit 30.
Where?
A much better call out. Right there, that was a fantastic. He's hit 30 because I hit him 30.
No! 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 Nick, he's down beside me!
Going back to that, even if you don't actually, if it's not official that you would actually use in like a scrim game, any little bit of information you can get from a call out can help you a lot. You can see there, I knew there was down, so I hit him a little bit.
No! Oh!
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'm still alive.
Come on, Nick. You got this. You got this, Nick.
I know.
What?
I know. Just gotta calm down a little bit.
Come on, Nick. You got this. You got this.
Right, go psycho, go crazy.
You will...
See, that was actually good advice. Always try to stay calm when you're playing, because if you're jittering and moving all around, it's gonna be harder to aim, harder to think, and you want to always be calm.
Win! Right, that guy's
He's cracked.
Trash. He's trash. Got it?
He is trash.
He's trash. We got this. You know, he's probably at like level 1. We're at like level 100 right now. Okay?
Oh no, I'm level 200 actually.
Oh!
We're taking an assumption that I'm way better than this kid.
Yeah.
You can also see I'm being pretty confident there. Being confident and positive is a good way to win some fights. Also, you can see again, I'm on that high ground. I'm just going to reinforce this because you will win most of your fights if you have high ground.
So, come on, he's trash. He's trash.
Okay, well that's fun. You can do that, or I can do that, and none of my bullets can hit.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Okay, build battle of the century right here. Varsity right here was when I heard the rockets, and I totally thought they were going to try to sacrifice their teammate to knock us down. So you can see right here what I do. Sweat, they were trying to get me up.
They trash.
Agreed. You can see there I did the right thing, and I did drop so I wouldn't die from the fall damage. You can also see there that I'm not being as aggressive, right? Because it's a 2 versus 1, so if they both went at me at once, they would definitely win. That's why I'm trying to keep them both at far and see if I can get a one-on-one with somebody.
I don't care about my reboot card.
Exactly, because you know I'm going to win it, right?
Yeah. It's like, reboot card is expires in 1 second.
there's one team left.
And this is duos?
So it's a 1v2.
Come on,
Oh.
man.
See, I tried to explain it later on because it seems weird what I'm doing. But I didn't want to go full in on that one fight because then his teammate could come behind and flank me. So I'm really doing my best to find out where both of them are, so I can go and get that. Trying to bait out where his teammate is. Come on. Come on, get a little backup, right?
Yeah.
He wants a backup, doesn't he? Why wouldn't he?
They trap.
Where's his teammate? Again, you see there, I can hear the building. Like, you always want to be listening. Use your best pair of headphones that you have because you always want to hear where the footsteps, or in this case, builds, are.
Where's the small amount of...
Hit him.
Oh, get in the game!
Oh, he's low. You can see that preemptive cone there because I totally thought he was going to go for high ground. He didn't, and he ended up trying to go for a little pump shot, which he ended up missing, and I got extra damage on him in return.
Well, at least get seconds, right, Nick? No matter what,
We're in our build, Charlotte. This last fight is happening in our builds. Remember that tower we built?
Yeah!
So you know who has all the builds?
You! Dude! You could trap him! Oh, that's such a small amount of space.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's like not that bad. Okay, well,
Wait,
we don't like it when they have height, so we're just gonna go take that back. Very free, right?
he's trash.
We just gotta hope these guys don't have any heals.
And every time I built an entrance, I blocked it, Nick. Remember?
Now you can see the zone gets so small here that I'm not even going for damage anymore. I'm just making sure I have a secure area to play in. Well, that's good.
So there's no way for them to escape once they get in. There he is. Come on, Nick. You know he's...
And this is why they lost the fight. Instead of both of them going at me at once, one of them went and pushed into my box, and that was ultimately what caused them to lose.
Dude. Nick, there's nothing to worry about.
Got one? Come on, get heat, please. He's done with all the good stuff, right?
Yes!
No, he wasn't. Okay.
1v1, Nick, you got this. Imagine it's solo.
He's the kid with the RPG. Oh. Now here's what I'm thinking right here. He's low because he's trying to pressure me into falling down so he can take a fight. Also, I'm thinking here, when the zone closes, don't stay in the middle. Because what's the point of that? You want to go far out into the zone because it's not like there's going to be a new one starting anyway. Well.
Nick, remember how we would always win in solos?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd always
Here's the
win-
game plan, right?
and
We're
the
going to
last-
reload this.
Nick, remember, you'd
We're gonna
always
run.
win at the last second in the 1v1. That you're basically you're in a 1v1. You're gonna win at the last.
He's got a med
second.
kit. Let's go!
Did you win?
Now right here is like the very big thing. Edits, they need to be quick, and your pump shots and your flicks need to be effective. We're going to watch that slower again, just so you can see that. Oh!
Did you win? Oh my gosh! Let's
Go!
yes!
And that's how you win your endgame fights. Now, make sure that you check out my Discord, my Twitch. This is actually, I stream all the time on that. I'm also going to be doing a stream for some charities on that pretty soon. This Saturday, on the Saturday this is being uploaded at. But yeah, so just enjoy my other content, and I'll see you later. Bye!